Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm filming this outside today because the weather is beautiful. I'm sorry for the traffic noise in the back. I hope you can hear me okay. I'm using the Twin Flame Ascension Take Me Home Oracle deck, and I'm also going to get messages for you and your person from Twin Flame Awaken Path Tarot. So let's get started and let's get some messages for the journey. What are the messages for the love journey? And this is for Thursday, April 25th. We got two coming out. What are the messages for the journey? And there's one sticking out of the deck. Okay. And overall energy for the journey is increase your frequency. So there's a higher consciousness awareness that's coming in. I believe it's starting to come in. It started coming in already. I believe that it's going to increase as we get closer to the new moon, because we're going to be releasing anything that no longer serves. And 3-3 here, so that's, Jesus, number for Jesus. So Jesus is with us. Call upon him if you need assistance, if you need to bolster up your strength from your heart. Ask for the strength from Jesus, from the angels, to bolster your heart. Ask to tap into extra strength from your heart during this time if you need it. And then we have surrender, and this is a 1-1. This is beautiful dove that promise that union is coming, that your masculine is on the way, that union is close by. If you start seeing those doves, Liz Harrison was saying that on her channel. And then it says dark night of the soul. So there may be some dark night of the soul. I see the wood snake in here as well. For the for the year of the 9, but we got 1-1 for that leadership, new beginnings. But it's also that dove is saying that your union is close. Surrender. This may create, you may have a dark night of the soul, may have some things that you need to release in order to go forward, and in order to refocus on yourself and allow your masculine to focus on themselves and walk their path the way that they choose to walk their path, knowing that you are releasing control and surrendering all control of timing, of how they do it, of the when, the why, the how. And so this may lead to, for you and your person too, it may lead to a dark night of the soul. So surrendering all that you can, and the dove is just coming out of that surrender, knowing that your union is close at hand. And then we have mystical messages. Follow the signs. I love this card. 7-7. Things are manifesting. They're coming in, and the universe is giving you lots of signs. I know I had signs the other day. I had a turkey run out right in front of me. It scared me, and it was so fast. It was so surprising. Like, I was walking by a huge brush pile, and it just came out of nowhere. It darted out right in front of me. Had I been like 2 steps further ahead on the path, we would have collided. That's how close it was. And it ran out, and it immediately went into flight. So there's signs all around us. And so paying attention to the signs through birds, through music, through numbers, through could be things on TV shows. It could be signs, lights flickering, things happening in your house. It could be signs words on a billboard, or a word on a business, that sticks out at you, that spirit wants you to be aware of. So pay attention. Being in the moment helps with that a lot. And then we have King, the divine masculine. So the divine masculine is coming out of the distorted masculine energy, as we have had to change that in ourselves as well. and he's becoming a king, in the true divine masculine energy. And this is like his strength and his courage and his drive to go forward, because he knows this connection is every bit worth. He knows it's true love. He knows it's worth every effort. And so they're planning, they're stepping into that king energy. And some of them are going to come forward and express their feelings to you. And then we have karmic relationships. So this is, for both of you, releasing any karmic ties from the past. And you can see the power coming in from the divine over both of you, the power to release the past, to release any karmic ties. And again, we have 1-1 showing that new beginnings mirrored for you, and that leadership. But you have to, during this new moon, we're being encouraged to release anything that no longer serves. And so this is going to be releasing the past and any karmic ties. And that could be, I'm going to let this truck go by. Wow. So that was a dump truck pulling a backhoe and a little bulldozer on top of his trailer. So that's about pruning the branches, and so all the, this is about pruning anything from the past that no longer serves. So it's getting rid of all those karmic connections, and this could be past lives, it could be ancestral history as well. So pay attention to the signs and the messages. Surrender to willingly release. And then we have, let's get some messages for you and your person. And then, as I said, the pruning, I have organic soil fertilizer going by. So the pruning, when the pruning gets done, you're going to be fertilized. You're going to be ready to go. They're going to be ready to go when that release happens. So let's see, what is the message for the viewer for this love on Thursday? What is the message for the viewer? What is the message for their person? What is the message for their person? Okay. Yay. So for the viewer, we have the King of Wands. Wow. So this is a hawk here too, which is a visionary. It's a visionary. It's messages, a messenger for spirit. But this is leadership, visions coming in. This is being bold and daring, possibly having ego. If you do work on service, it'll help you stay out of ego and optimism. So this is, you're being encouraged to step into your own leadership, pay attention to your own visions, be bold and daring into new steps, and optimistic, and, focus on service. The other energy that we have for you is the Eight of Wands, which is fast movement. And there's been fast movement energy like this week. Quick decisions, sudden progress. So, this could be anything happening fast. So be ready for anything. The Wands is air energy, so it is fast moving energy. So be ready for anything. This could be communication coming in from your person. This could be sudden movement in your life, where you go from 0 to 10 in a blink of an eye. So be ready for anything. And then for your person, we got the Lovers. So they're thinking about you. They're thinking about your connection. They're thinking about how they can provide balance in the connection with you. And they know it's a higher level love. They know it's true love. They know it with their heart. They know you're the only one. They're making the choice to choose you. And this is a 6, home, service, and family. And then they have the Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups is that knight coming in with a cup of love. He's charming, he's determined, coming in to be tactful and graceful, but wanting to express himself, bring you that cup of love. Determined to do this. So some of you may be getting communication from your person over the weekend. Wow. Okay. So those are the messages I have. I hope this helped. If you'd like a personal love message with me, the email is tch4tomorrow@gmail.com. I love you all so much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for putting up with the traffic noise. Namaste.